So, hi guys, how are you doing? How is everything? How has your day been? Ama, how are you doing generally? So, I'm fine. And yeah, before we start, my name is Feizu, and this is my YouTube channel. It's called Discoveries with Faye. So, finally, we're actually doing it. We're actually doing this YouTube thing. It has actually been in my mind for the longest time. We have actually just been in a process where I think I've been, should I say, not ready, or should I say I've been in denial kind of thing because I've been saying, we'll do it tomorrow, we'll do it the next day, we'll do it after I've done my hair, we'll do it after we've bought a camera, we'll do it after sijui tumenunua tripod, and I'm just like, apana, enough is enough because if we wait for that long, I think it will just be a dream, a desire, a hobby that has just been buried because you never know tomorrow. So a chance has come and it's high time that you take it because it actually just came to me and I was like, okay, YouTube. And I was I was in doubt because I've been in a space where I've been struggling with self-confidence, self-actualization, just admitting who I am really. I've been in a space where I don't post myself a lot. I post myself for like a minute and then I'm like, apana, 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 that picture doesn't really give that much of So then when the YouTube thing came to mind, I was like, how am I even going to do it? Am I really in for it? Because if I'm a person who is afraid of even taking photos, will I even manage to just, make videos for YouTube? And then something came to me and it said, as a child of God, you can do all things through Him that strengthens you. So I was like, if God is strengthening me and, I can do all things. So I can do actually anything that I want, everything that I want, everything that I lay my hands to. I can actually do it. So I was like, okay, let's do it. Let's try. Let's start. So I came up with a name. And then I was like, okay, so what do we do in this YouTube thing? Because you're just now, trying and wanting to start it up. And then I was like, okay, so what name do we come up with? Discoveries with Faye. So I was like, okay, so what are we discovering actually? And then something just came up to me and said, um personally I'm actually in my early 20s. And then I was like, okay, it's actually a safe space for me to just try and explore in terms of knowledge, explore in terms of gaining wisdom, because you can never have enough knowledge, so we just want to just have knowledge about almost everything. I know I can't have knowledge about everything literally, but as much as I can, I want to try to just have knowledge about almost everything. That's how eager I am. I want to be able to know how to handle myself. Maybe when tragedy comes, I want to be able to know how to handle myself. When maybe I'm found in a space where I don't know what to do, I just want to be able to just, to handle myself as that child of God who says I can do all things through Him that strengthens me. I know I can't be knowing everything. I know I don't know everything literally. That's why, this space will actually help a lot of people. And actually, we can actually do it through interacting so that we can help each other in knowing that, let's say, how do we handle ourselves while angry. Then I come up with the tips that maybe I know of, how I handle myself. Then someone else comments down below and then says, but then Mimi, this is what I do and it's really helping me. Then the other person says, no, me, this is what I do and it works for me. So you see, it will actually be a space where we just find out, how do we do things, how do we become attractive ladies, how do we do things, how do we become ladies who are, full of knowledge, full of wisdom. Because Actually, this is actually something that I always say, and I know that the circle of friends that I have, that small circle, they know of me with this term. I always say that I want to be in a space where anything that I speak of, anything that comes out of my mouth is words full of wisdom. I don't want to be anything less, apana. I want it to be just words full of wisdom, words full of, something full of knowledge, not just speaking for the sake of speaking, but speaking for the sake of, I'm saying something that actually has knowledge. I'm saying something that actually is meant to be said and something that actually has meaning. So, yeah, this is just a space where we'll be, interacting, getting to know how do you do this? How do you handle this? How do you do this? How do you become that? How do we do this? And then, this space actually, it will actually challenge me because I'm in that new phase of my life where I'm trying to be reading books. So, if you want to learn more, just read books. So I'm in that space where I'm reading a lot of books because I want to know this, I want to know that, I want to understand my purpose in life, I want to understand how do I become this kind of woman, how do I become this kind of lady, because how do I invest, how do I become a successful lady. I think a lot. I'm just trying to juggle a lot at the moment, and then that's why I think it will be actually a safe space where you share your thoughts. I actually do it this way. This is how I bring it out. This is how I actually explore my free time. This is how I handle my hobbies. This is how I go to found about my purpose. And it will actually help a lot of people. So I'm super, super excited because this space will actually give me the freedom to just express myself, the freedom to just express myself in terms that this is what I do and this is what I want to do, and this is how I can talk about it, this is how I feel about it, this is how I feel about a certain situation, and this is how, just expressing yourself freely and not getting that judgment from other people at you. Oh, you can do that, you can do that. Apana. I actually believe in the fact that you can do all things through him that strengthens you. So why not YouTube? I actually, I'm sure a lot of people will be asking, Auntie Faye, why did you choose YouTube? And then, my answer will be, why not? Why not? Because God said you can actually do everything. Anything you want to do, you can actually do it. Because after, when you have the backup of God, when you have God backing you up, actually, I know it's something that you can actually do it. And, having the thought of God walking you through it, and then that's just what I'm working with, because I'm just in a space where I can't actually do it alone. It's a space where I'm coming in as a new person. It's a space where I'm coming in as a person who doesn't know anything, and I'm just trusting God to walk me through this journey, because I know, yeah, there'll be discouragements on the way, there'll be stormy seasons. There'll be seasons where the sun will be too hot, there'll be seasons where the rain is too much, the matope is a lot, and then you just walk and feel like falling down. But when God is walking me through it, I know that we can do it. And it's not that I actually know everything, that's why I want to do it, but it's because I believe that the little knowledge that I have and the little things that I know of, I can actually help other people to just, to just identify maybe themselves and know, by the way, these are situations that happens to a lot of people who are just like you, people who are just like, dealing with life. And I know that we'll help each other actually a lot. So it's a free space, and just feel free to share, to like, to subscribe, and to just share your comments down below. Share the comments in terms that what can we do better, what do you want to actually learn about, what do you want to find out more about. And yeah, actually I think that's all for today. So yeah, see you in the next video. So bye bye.